Hello everyone and welcome back to another Add Maths tutorial video. I know it's been a long time since I haven't made any videos regarding the Add Maths tutorial videos. Okay, I literally got some family related stuff to settle on, and now we are finally back. So let me read the question now. Okay, for the question 2 part A, is square root 0.25 a surd? Justify your answer. Okay, this is for the question 2 part A. Continue to the question 2 part B. 1. Prove log AB is equal to log CB divided with log CA. So this formula is literally emphasizing the changing the base of a logarithm. Okay, from base A we are literally changing to the base C, and we need to prove this equation is actually valid. So how are we going to prove? Okay, later on I'm going to show you in the working now. Okay guys, okay, so please stay till the end for the full working. So for the question B part 2, hence express log 3h plus log 9k as a single logarithm in base 3. So this is the overall question. Okay, so without further ado, let us start our discussion for the question 2 part A. Okay, question 2 part A, a very short question. So the question mentioned that is square root 0.25 a surd? Justify your answer. Okay, the answer is it is not a surd. Okay, in order for you to solve this question, you need to know the definition of a surd. Surd is actually an expression where can it only be expressed through an irrational number. But then as you can see here, square root 0.25 is actually a rational number. So how can you say it is a rational number? Okay, let me show you a quick example. So let's say I'm solving this square root 0.25 okay, square root 0.25. okay, when you solve this, you should get your answer is 0.5. okay, so why this is not a surd? Okay, let me give you an explanation for this. This is not a surd because you can able to form a fraction in this final answer. Okay, basically 0.25 you can express as 1 over 4, and if you square root 1 over 4, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get 1 over 2 as your answer. 1 over 2 you can express as 0.5. They are exactly same. Okay, the only difference is you are expressing in the fraction, and here you're expressing through decimal. Okay, the surd applies only if you are unable to express through fraction form, which is known as irrational number. When it is an irrational number, that is called surd. Example, square root 8. Square root 8, when you try to simplify later on, you'll get 2 square root 2. Okay, when you key in into your calculator, you'll get some very long decimal numbers, right? Those long decimal numbers you are unable to express through fraction. Okay, and that is why this is called a surd. Okay, simple explanation. Okay, so just take this video as a discussion, guys. I know for 1 mark question you don't need to you might think that why you are explaining so much, but I'm explaining you, I'm teaching through the question. Okay, so from the final answer you can express that square root 0.25 is not a surd because it is a rational number. Okay, so okay, now we are done with the question part A. Let us proceed our discussion for the question B part 1, where we are required to prove that log AB is equals to log CB divided log CA. Okay, let us continue with the question B part 1. Okay, so to solve this question, we're going to take either one of the side. It is up to you students, you want to take right side or left side, but in this case I decided to take the left side. Okay, so from here what you're going to do is we're going to let log A B is equals to x. Okay, if you want to say in the proper way, is the log B with respect to the base A. Okay, log B base A is equals to x. Okay, if I want to change this into an indices form, okay, if I want to anti-log this, so it will be b is equals to, so log a, you move it to the right hand side, so it will be a to the power of x. So a to the power of x. So this will be your expression. So from here, so take this note guys, okay, this is your indices from, and your indices from, and you change back to the log. So it can be either one way, okay, but now we are changing from log back to indices. Okay, so let us continue. In the working, we already know that log CB is equals to, okay, log CB is equals to, okay, now we have a new expression here, b is equals to a to the power of x, so we're going to substitute this as log c. Okay, instead of writing b, now we're going to write a to the power of x. Okay, so from here, continue, log cb is equals to, okay, this x power, we're going to move it to the front, so from here x will be times with log c a. Okay, so now we're going to find the x. So from here, to find the x, what you're going to do, log cb, okay, and now you're going to divide with log ca. Okay, so from here, and remember guys, in the earlier of the question, we've already let log ab is equals to x. So since log ab is equals to x, so we can substitute back the x as log ab. So from here, hence log ab is equals to log cb is equals to log ca. Okay, we have already proved the formula over here. Okay, let me underline the solution. Okay, we are done with the question B part 1. Okay, let us move on to the question B part 2. Okay, maybe for some of the students, you might find the question B part 1 is slightly tricky, but don't worry, try to take it slow and steady. Actually, this the beginning of the working for the question B part 1 is part of the formula. Okay, you just need to apply them. Okay, how can you change from log to index, or from index to log? You just need to know them, and then you need to apply, and later on you can prove the formula. Okay, now let us proceed to the question B part 2. Okay, for the question B part 2, they already give us, hence express log 3h plus log 9k as a single logarithm in base 3. So they are requiring us to change express this logarithm in a base 3. Okay, here, okay, it's possible you have log 3h, however here you have log 9k. Okay, you have the base 9. So the first step, what you need to do is you need to change the base 9 into base 3. Okay, that will be a very first step. Okay, so from here, let us write down our working here. So log 3h plus log 9k. Okay, so from here, let us change the base. So from here, log 3h plus with log. Okay, what you're going to do is we're going to apply the formula, changing the base formula. Okay, log 3k divided with log 3 9. Okay, if you don't know the formula, I'm going to show it to you now. Okay, you can just take a look at that formula and you can apply it for this question. Okay, let us continue. So from here, log 3h plus with log 3k. Okay, log 39 we can further simplify as log 3 square. Okay, so let me underline. Let us continue to the next step of working. So from here, log 3h plus with log 3k. Okay, and then you divide with Okay, this 2 we can move it to the front and it will become 2 log 3 3. Okay, log, when you have the base and the number as is the same, so from here you'll technically it will be equals to 1. So from here 2 times with 1 you'll get is 2. Okay, so from here log 3h plus with log 3k, okay, and then you get divide with 2. Okay, so from here let us continue. So from here this 2 we can bring it to the front as 1 over 2. Okay, since this is a number, okay, or a fraction or whatever you want to call this, okay, this number we can move it to the front in a form of fraction. Okay, log 3h plus with 1 over 2 log 3k. Okay, for the final step, this 1 over 2 we can bring it to the right hand side and it will become k to the power of 1 over 2. So from here log 3h plus with log 3k to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, since this is a addition of logarithm and you can see here the base are the same, you can just add them together. Okay, you can just join them through multiplication. Okay, so from here log 3, okay, in a bracket, so it will be h times with k to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, you can stop your work and your working until here. If you stop until here, okay, it is considered correct, okay, and you can get full marks, or you can express in this form as well, log 3 in a bracket h, okay, square root k, also correct. Okay, there's no wrong, guys. Okay, if you are expressing this as your final answer, also can. If you want to express log 3 in a bracket hk to the power of 1 over 2, also can. Okay, up to your preference, which one, which either way, it is up to you. Okay, so let me underline this solution. Okay, so we are done with our discussion for the question 2. So let me scroll this up. Okay, we have come to the end of the discussion for the SPM 2021 Add Maths Paper 2 question. If you like this video, make sure that you give your thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming Add Maths tutorial videos in the future. And make sure that you share this video to your friends. Thank you everyone for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.